So like we mentioned earlier in the day, one of the reasons for our wanting to do this survey and collect the data was to make sure that our grant awards match the priorities of our communities and county. And so we have actually started, today it's open, and we have a Mastermind McPherson County grant. And this is for any McPherson County organization who is planning on taking on one of the priorities noted in our Mastermind survey. So we've got for economic development, placemaking, leadership, community health, and also childcare. Applications, like I said, are open today, and they will be open until September 15th. It is quite a short window. It's also a short application. So if you haven't been on our sites before to apply for any of our grant opportunities, going to our website and clicking on the Grants tab, and then go down to grant application, and it's kind of circled in yellow there. Clicking on that will take you to our grants management page. If you have not logged in ever before, please use my card that should be in your bag. Give me an email or a phone call because your organization might already have a profile, and we want to make sure that our organizations are all together so it's easier for us to do follow-ups and sending out funds. So what could this grant opportunity look like for your organization? Well, I'm a business owner on Main Street, and one of my town's priorities is placemaking. So my grant application is going to be to have for plants and for potting containers on Main Street for placemaking. Or maybe I belong to a church and I notice that there's a lot of houses around my church that have really terrible sidewalks. And so between me and the city, we're going to apply for a grant to help re-pour and fix some of those sidewalks. I might be a business owner and I want to work on leadership and entrepreneurship in my community. And so I'm going to start hosting an entrepreneurial mentorship program at the local coffee shop where we'll be focusing on reading leadership books and working together to build relationships and that entrepreneurial spirit. The grant opportunity will be typically up to $10,000, so there is a max. So this is not going to build a child care center, but it can go and do a lot of good work on some of the priorities that we have identified in our surveys. So on your card that Becky had mentioned at the beginning, where your your name and your organization on the front. On the back, it has email and community priority. If there are one of those that are really speaking to you, whether it be placemaking, childcare, economic development, leadership, or community health, please put that on there so that we can help you guys make connections and then also help us know what kind of information to pass along to you as it becomes available to us.